go. I really don't need it. It's reassuring how alone we aren't. Grant me your spirit. Settle down, Raptors. Sometimes I even treat myself. Animals have more to offer than warm pelts and meat. Nature's sublime! connected in the strangest ways.
Steel Gale!
I treasure this essence. Sometimes a river. This one time, a scorpion. Sprint like a snail, then you will never twist your ankle. Hello. Life is such a strange miracle. You know me, Blue. I find that the stranger life gets, the more it seems to make sense. Two gums and a shake. Wolves, be still. Daisy stampede when no one is watching. Settle down, raptors. Break up the timber! Pierce the veil. Sun and rain are the only magic I know. Freak attack.
Yeah, man, that's what living in Hawaii does for your ping, bro. It is rough. Yeah. No good.
Nothing beats the smell of vegetation.
No. Oh no. Lamar, not at all. Yeah, living here is just like living anywhere else, really. I mean, it's beautiful every day, which is awesome. For sure. Like, I wouldn't want to live anywhere else, not really. There are some things you miss, like live music and nightlife and that kind of stuff. But, you know, if your main concern is just living somewhere beautiful and having a good life and, like, enjoying yourself and being healthy, like, this is the place to be, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. But visiting here, no. Visiting here is its own thing. Visiting here is... Oh my god, this is a fucking nightmare. This game is a fucking nightmare. Take him out, Garen. Let's go. Oh, Garen, don't run. There's no point in running. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Where you at? Where you living? Cool. Oh, that's awesome, bro. Yeah, that's sweet. How are things out there right now? I know the Turkish PM is kind of crazy, you know. Politics in the area can be a little nuts. God, I keep missing every single route. Whew. Oh, I mean, that game was lost, man. Like, everybody was just playing like shit. We had 2 deaths right at the beginning. I was pinging people to come help me in the jungle, and nobody was giving me a hand. It seemed like the players I was playing with just weren't. Either they were having a bad game, or they like were still kind of getting a handle on map awareness and like, I don't know, playing with the team. I guess I don't know, man. This is a rough game. I would say none of them deserve any credit. It was kind of just fucking rough. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I don't know. Politics does affect everybody's everyday life. That's the whole point, man. It's like government, you know? It's in everything, regardless of whether we like it or not. For good or for ill. Just kind of hope that we can get together and... Oh, I see. You're saying why give a fuck about politics in general. But, you know, it's like... I don't know, you should. Everybody should, because it's supposed to reflect the desires of the nation, right? If it's a democracy. I don't know. But it's kind of tough. You live in a place like Turkey where you have some incredibly violent controls over the public and a really tough atmosphere to actually no. And I don't necessarily think every country should necessarily be a democracy. The idea that democracy is absolutely the right way to do things is problematic, certainly. But Turkey is supposed to be a democracy. That's what it's labeled as online. Now it is pretty autocratic for sure. You know. What's up, honey?
Who's in there?
Oh, where was it?
In that bowl I told you about.
I did look in there. I didn't find it. That's okay. Yeah.
Well, it's there if you need it.
Huh?
It's there if you need it.
Thank you, honey.
You have that,
Huh?
you have that pink thing.
Yep, for sure. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what you have to assume for sure. Yeah, and there are reasons for it, man. I mean, when you're in an area that's been destabilized for such a long time, it kind of makes sense to not want to shake the bird's nest, if you will. Keep things as they are. At least you know what to expect. You know, I get it. I totally get it. You know. You can still have change even if it's the same PM, right? You know, social pressure has an effect, but in a place with really strong autocratic controls over society, it's like, fuck. The social pressure does not go very far, you know? Yeah, social pressure does not go very far. But countries all over the world go through phases of openness and closure, right? Hi, I am a Caucasaurus. Thanks for joining us. Lamar 2000 and I are talking about Turkish politics. I am not Turkish, and I sound like an idiot. So take that what you will. I'm an American, so obviously I feel like I know the right answer for everyone, and I will get involved wherever I want to, of course. Lamar lives in Turkey. He's not Turkish. But you live there, you know, you live there, right? How about you, Caucasaurus Rex? Where are you living? Maybe not where you're from or whatever, but where are you living? I'm in Hawaii. I'll share that openly. Happy to share a detail of myself first. That's why my ping is 115, if you haven't noticed. That's probably why I miss all my hooks. I really prefer to play on blue side. I don't know why I have a preference for color here. It's cool, man. Dentistry is a great field. People are gonna need their teeth worked on forever, you know?
Wake up!
Yeah, not a job I would personally do. You know, not personally. I'm a farmer.
May you blossom.
I'm a farmer. Yeah. Why did you why are you studying dentistry, and what got you interested in it? Thank you, Caucasaurus Rex. That's very kind of you. Farmers deserve credit, especially small farmers. Big ag industrial farms can suck a Caucasaurus Rex. Though they are necessary in the current state of the world. Uh-oh. Easy is having a sneezing fit. Oh, sick. Yeah, nice. No, that's great. Thank you for doing your part, man. It can be hard to get people to switch to at least a plant-based diet, let alone be a vegetarian or a vegan. But it's absolutely necessary.
I'm having another eye-opening day.
Alright, gotta pay attention here.
No need to be so thorny.
That's awesome. Lamar, you knew what you wanted to be. That's great. Has it helped having such a obvious focus? You know, I mean, personally, I've done a lot of different things in my life. I've never really had a singular focus, and so, you know, that's been beneficial in some ways, but also really difficult because it's like not having a good idea of what I want to do or why I'm doing what I'm doing, you know. I'm not gonna engage with this motherfucker. I gotta pay attention. That's cool, Cock. Do you do you live in Switzerland, or are you in the broader European Union?
Every river reaches the ocean in its own way.
Yeah, I see that, Lamar, for sure. And then you kind of felt like you were... a term that we use here is called pigeonholed into one thing. You know, you feel like you already made a decision on something, and it's hard to get out of a path once you've started it, especially a path like dentistry where you have to go to school, right?
Do not linger here.
I personally haven't heard of Burn. Sounds familiar, you know. My undergraduate degree was in political science, so I have like a, you know, broad sense of global geography, right? But
Return to your pond, Grom. I wonder what the ducks are plotting today.
okay, let's see what's up here. Can I hit their red? No. Okay. Can I hit their birds? No. German spoken. Cool. Nice. Yeah, I see. I see. Do you speak both German and Swiss?
Daisy stampede when no one is watching.
And yeah, I studied politics. I focused a lot on diffusion and contagion of social causes and things like that. How they diffuse through society and how ideas.
And friends will gallop to your side.
Quit messing around.
And how ideas can change things, and you know how that whole process happens.
I follow only the sun. And sometimes a river. This one time, a scorpion. Sometimes I need to treat myself.
God, come on, Ez, get him! Ooh, that was fucking spicy. Holy shit. Good job, guys. That was spicy. Cool. Do you speak all four? Coxsaurus? Thank you, Lamar. I did finally land a Q. What can you say? Yeah.
I am never lost in the wilderness.
That's great, man. Speaking multiple languages is so helpful. I mean, just the effect that it has on your on your neurology and the way that your brain is laid out. It's pretty wild. I can land a Q on these jungle monsters all day. Shit, nonsense. Yes, get him! Get him! Yes! Oh, good job. Let's get some cash right here.
When a tree hits you, listen. Sprout growth. Nature's surprise.
Killer.
Malice is afoot.
Oh, didn't land that Q.
Sun and rain are the only magic items.
Yeah, I love Turkish food personally. I've had, you know, my fair share. sure. I would love to go and visit Turkey and have Turkish food there.
May I come near, Crumbs?
Kebab, baby. And I don't know if falafel was actually Turkish, but falafel is one of my favorite.
Sometimes I need to treat myself. Gotcha! Now where did I leave my roots?
That's got to be a good story, I can imagine. I'm sure they both have. I'm sure they both lay claim.
Wolves, be still. What shall I see?
That's about all I know too. Moana.
Take all the gold. I really don't need it.
Yeah, here in Hawaii, that's pretty much all we sing all the time. Is just the Moana soundtrack. That's about it. Yeah. No, Ez. Oh, Ez. Holy shit. Wow, buddy.
No one who wanders is ever truly lost.
It is. It is the national anthem. And then when I'm... When I am... Let's take out dragon. I'm gonna come back up here, see if I can support them. Whew.
It's reassuring how alone we
Oh yeah, Daisy is OP, 100%. Yeah, without her, what is even the usefulness of... What is even the usefulness of Ivor? And Daisy is like a whole nother champ, man. So good. Woo! Haha! That's it. Daisy's back.
Everything is connected in this strange way. Nature strikes unseen.
Woo!
Sometimes I need to treat myself. Potatoes are always watching.
That was a epic push. So good. no! Oh my god! Oh, there's no way that I saved her! There's no fucking way! Oh no!
Don't play possum. Daisy hates possum. Never trust a butterfly with a secret. I got 2 thumbs and a shield. Thanks for playing.
Woo! God, I love Ivern. He is so fun. Ah, that was a terrible shot. I could have hit him. Killer. Hey, Nasus, follow me.
Nothing beats the smell of vegetation. Sometimes I need to treat myself. I got 2 thumbs and a shield.
Oh, got me. Oh yeah, I am sure Caucasaurus Rex. I mean, I've heard that you guys just yodel all the time. That it's honestly that it's actually disruptive. That you're like in a business, you're visiting another country. Before each meal, you and your family have to yodel, right? A traditional yodel. You know, and sometimes there are avalanches because of it, and I've heard it's actually a huge issue. So, you know, I hope you're just cognizant and aware of when it's appropriate to be yodeling and when it's not, and
Life is such a
you know, you
strange
just consider what everybody else that's around you, right?
drugs, there's danger afoot.
God, as soon as I get Cosmic Drive up, Daisy's gonna be out all the time, every minute.
Sprint like a snail, and you will never twist your ankle.
See if I can take that Shen here. And I did. Thank you, Daisy. No, Hawaii was actually an independent kingdom for a long time, for most of its history when it was inhabited, right? And then the United States essentially took it over as a colony, and it was just, you know, just the normal nightmare of U.S. imperialism. You know, classic story of brown people getting taken advantage of by, you know, white people, and yeah, it's super fucked up. And there's still a movement here, actually, to, you know, to establish more Hawaiian independence. There's like the Hawaiian independence movement, that kind of stuff. It's always hard for that to get anywhere. Just because of the way, just because of how reliant we are on. Just because of how reliant we are on the mainland, right? So no, not always a part of the United States, and yeah, just the Hawaiian people have just been really taken advantage of.
Another eye-opening day.
You know, nowadays it's like a large proportion of the unemployed and impoverished sectors of the community are native Hawaiians, and yeah, it's just super fucked up. Got her. And I'm out.
I wonder what the ducks are plotting today. The forest protects us all.
Take out that tower easy. God. Never gonna hit those skill shots, man. Never ever. Yo, Daisy is so good. I think a lot of people. I've been playing Ivern for a long time. I'm at mastery level 6 for Ivern. And I think a lot of people don't control Daisy individually as much as they should, because you have to press a different button, and it's just kind of like. With Nasus and those shields, man, these shields. Oh, can I? No, Nasus. Oh! Oh! Oh, that was so nuts. I saved Lux. Oh, wow, that was fucking nuts, man. I should go back and get Cosmic Drive. Whoo! Ah, Seraphine, thank you. I forgot what her name was. But yes, lives to tell the story, man. That was super close. Ooh! Oh, he almost got me. He almost got me, man. I had Daisy up, so I could have contended right there, but watch out. Watch out. And they're probably trying to get Dragon. Yep.
I am never. Meet my friend Daisy. It's a surprise.
Yeah, I know that. I know that, Lamar. I really like to use my grass because it'll disrupt vision without using a control ward, and it's just kind of fun.
The chameleon
Look at that. Daisy's gone. Now she's back. Got him. Woo! That's it. Got him. Oh, can I get out? I can get out. Ooh. Yeah, have you seen Ivern play very much? He's really not very popular. At least I don't think he is. I think he might have, I don't know. It's been about 6 months since I've played, so I have no idea who is. Yeah. Yeah, he's great, man. Just an A. Fucking hell, I got one death. Yeah, I think when I was playing last, he was competitive in high elo when I was playing last. Yeah. I think he's great. Honestly, I think for me, he's really easy to use. I love his moveset. I love his control and his mobility and his diversity too. He can do so much because you have control of essentially two champions. You know, you have Daisy and himself. You know, and getting it's like pre-casting bubble and then doing your root and then jumping to them on the root, which slows them down, and then Daisy gets 2 hits in, gets his 3rd hit in. I mean, you can stun people for like or at least lock them down for a long time. You can lock them down for, I think, 5 or 6 seconds, and then slow them more after that. Yeah, I like him. I play Ivern. I play support and jungle mostly, so Ivern and Bard are my 2 mains, I think. And Bard is also unique. Not a lot of people play Bard either. So I guess I kind of like these weird ass characters. Yeah, me too. I would say I'm jungle and support. Support is my usual main. What's up, honey? How you doing, cutie? How? What's up? Huh? Yeah?
You want anything?
Do I want anything? Just a smooch?
You want a drink?
Yeah. And a smooch. Mwah. Thank you.
You want a tea?
Mm-hmm. I'll take the pineapple mint. I have a board meeting for Sanctuary Cove at 2:30.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
What time is it now?
1:30.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks, baby. Hey, this is the company that I work for. Oh god, my camera doesn't want to focus. Shakti, hard to see with my overlay. Oh yeah. Oh dude, do you play Bard? Yeah, I love Bard. He is absolutely my favorite. I think I'm mastery level 7 with mastery level 7 for Bard. Yeah, the thing that I farm the most is an endemic and native Hawaiian plant called mamaki. It's in the nettle family. It's only found here in Hawaii. And so I sell my mamaki wholesale to this company called Shaka Tea, and they buy everything I can produce there. And then I also work for Shaka Tea as the supply chain manager for the company. Oh, nice. Yeah, what is my chant mastery on Bard, I wonder? I don't know what mine is. I don't feel like I'm very good with Bard. Like, my use of his ult is poor. Like, honestly, in a lot of games, I feel like I fuck shit up more than I help when I use his ult, right? And you can essentially just make the entire team turn on you if you fuck up that ult, because it can ruin an entire play. You know? It completely ruin it, right? And then if you do that and people start berating you, it's hard to come back from that, because then you just start mentally sliding. Yeah, you have a good intention. Yeah, exactly. And it does not work out. No, it doesn't. And the lag, right? So depending on how far away you are from the action, it kind of affects how quickly your freeze gets there. So there's just a lot of details to work out. But when I'm having a good game with Bard, and I'm able to use my tunnels well, and I'm able to get my triple hits in and do electrocute, because usually I do poke Bard, like, that triple hit with electrocute is crazy. Like, you do so much damage as a support if you can get those hits in with electrocute. It's nuts. And his tunnels, man, his tunnels are just, he can be anywhere, you know? He can absolutely be anywhere. Yeah, I know. Does make it easy. I know. You get upwards of, like, once you get up past, I think, 60 or 65 meeps, you're, like, just cruising, man. You get those 60, 65 chimes, and your meeps are doing, like, crazy AoE damage. You can, like, clear a lane in, like, 3 seconds, you know? Like, oh, it's fucking awesome. Yeah. And slow everybody down. He's deadly. He's really, really deadly. Yeah, if you want to add me on League, you're more than welcome to. Wow, people keep dropping. Somebody wants to play Master Yi, I guess. Ooh. Yeah, it's pretty rough. My ping is already pretty bad. Yeah. Be pretty useless. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can play with South America too. My ping even might be better on some South American servers. So here, I don't know how familiar you are with Elon Musk and, like, U.S. companies, but I'm excited for, wow, God, another fucking player left. This is crazy. But Elon Musk's company Starlink should be servicing Hawaii at, like, the end of this year, early next year. And so I'm really excited to get rid of my current internet service provider and sign up with Starlink. I already put a deposit down on it. And I think that my ping is going to be way better with Starlink than it is with my current provider. Because people in really rural areas in the US are getting, like, 30 to 50, right? Like, and I essentially have 100 no matter what game I play. Like, playing Valorant and other FPS are really difficult for me because of my ping. It's tough. And I love FPS too. I really, really like first-person shooters, but it's hard to be competitive, you know? Yeah. Elon Musk is kind of a fuckboy, but, you know, he hires some good engineers. Yeah, Starlink. I think he wants to service the whole fucking world, man, at some point. I'm not sure what the plans are, but yeah, Starlink is pretty cool. It's a yeah, so it would be a satellite ISP, but instead of the really low speeds that you normally get with a satellite ISP, it's actually like very, very high speed, low latency. Yeah, I wonder. I mean, I wonder what other plans are. I imagine at some point it could be, you know, a mobile service provider as well. So, like lots and lots of different opportunities there, right? I like Elderwood. This one's good too. Dunkmaster is pretty dope, but I think I'm gonna do Elderwood. Yeah, yeah. There was some controversy for a while because the satellite constellations in, I think it's low Earth orbit, and the satellites were pretty bright in the sky, right? So there is a lot of worry that as the constellation of satellites gets deployed, that it's going to disrupt astronomy and you know, and research and stuff like that, and that we'll just see a bunch of fucking satellites flying around all the time, you know. No, it doesn't sound like fun. Absolutely not. No, but I think maybe they're putting a coating on the new ones to make them less shiny. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But I don't know if you've heard of like the there's this theory in like physics circles. Yeah, I know, space pollution, right, yeah, exactly. Space and site pollution, yeah, exactly. And like there's this theory in physics and astronomy where cultures or societies or like, you know, if another race intergalactically were to develop similar to humans and start, you know, interacting with the orbit around the planet and putting satellites up there and stuff like that, like as they start launching more things, what you have is a greater amount of space trash. So if something explodes up there, right, you get all of these little pieces of that stuff that essentially get trapped orbiting the Earth, and it could just like kind of create a cascade effect of objects in near and mid-Earth orbit that just get hit by this trash and get torn apart and add to that. And then it's like near impossible for people on the surface of the planet to leave the planet because there's like a shell of trash, of high-speed trash around the planet, right? And it's like a very common theory of something that could occur if we don't kind of control how we manage our space trash. Yeah.
Nothing beats the smell of vegetation.
Yeah, interesting for sure, you know. Oh, sorry, you're right. Sorry, I have my overlay off. There you go. Thank you for letting me know. You know, the benefit of being Ivern is that nobody fucking knows how he plays at all. Oh, no! Oh, Akshan! You dumb motherfucker. I guess tit for tat right there. Here, hopefully you can see it now. And you know what? I know I'm showing my map, right? I'm showing my map, but if anybody is sniping on my unranked game, they can have it. There was a lot of early engage. That's essentially all I know.
Arm revisits those who are.
Vayne was way too close to me, and she had no idea what my route would do, and the fact that everybody could jump to her. Alright, yeah, it's 5 seconds. I'll have enough time. Yeah, I usually do. So this is my first time back in months. I don't even know how long, maybe 6 months, maybe 8 months. So I'm just, before I get into ranked, I'm just making sure that I still have my map awareness down and my character control. You know, I really don't want to subject anybody that's playing ranked to my noobishness after being gone for so long. What I would really like to do is find a whole group of people to play ranked with, so that we could all be on comms together. A group of people that isn't toxic as well. Pretty critical. It can be really tough to find a group of people that's inclusive and cool, and not just like a toxic neckbeard.
Everything is connected in strange ways. You know me, brother.
Yeah, maybe I am, Lamar. Maybe I am.
Sprint like a snail, and you will never twist your ankle.
Got him. Woo! Woo! Haha! Oh, that was too good. That was too good. Good job, everybody. That was too good. Whew. Yeah, I'm glad somebody saw that. You know, thanks for being here. Appreciate you watching, bro. I'm glad, man.
I find that the stranger life gets, the more it seems to make sense.
Oof.
No one who wanders is ever truly lost. Sometimes I need to treat myself. How very hornet of me.
I think I was working my way up to, I think, gold 4, maybe? So not great, you know. Really not great.
Friends will gallop to your
Was not an incredibly competitive player, but so often I felt like one of the biggest issues was not having a good team, you know. So like not being able to communicate over comms with my teammates and trying to communicate over pings, and just really unreliable teams playing solo duo, you know. So I don't know. It's just tough to say what absolutely was me sucking and what was kind of like the difficulty of solo duo, you know, and being in a lower rank, like being in bronze and silver. But there's a lot that I need to get better at, and I know that. And I probably won't ever be as quick as some people. I'm like almost 30, right? So
return to your pond, Grump. Scuttles, in there.
got him. Oh. Whew. Oh, this team. Man, this fucking team. I do like playing support as champs. Yeah, and I like playing support as champs because I feel like I lose myself with really aggressive champs. Like I kind of lose control of where my character is in the fray. I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, that's a great point. I hadn't really thought about that one. I can't. It's tough as a support character to carry the team. Right? Very, very tough. Yeah. Yep. It's not impossible, but I'm not good enough to do it, you know. that is the truth.
Only magic I need.
Yeah.
I wonder what adventure today has in store for all of us.
Ooh. Got him. So good. Ugh.
Never trust a butterfly with a secret. A gift from the forest.
I've studied a little, you know. I mean, on my own, nothing professionally, right?
Every river reaches the ocean in its own way.
It's really hard to talk about, man. You know, it's really, really tough to talk about. I see the rationale on both sides, but and they're, I don't know, I don't even want to say anything. I really don't. I really don't. You know, every nation has the responsibility to protect itself, right? Absolutely. But the way that you do that, the way that you protect yourself as a country,
Sometimes I need to treat myself.
is, you know, that's a matter for ethical concern and study, right? You know, the methods that you use to subdue a population of people that are generally less have less power.
Meet my friend Daisy.
Whoo! Yeah, dude, it's so crazy, man. Daisy is just a killer. Absolutely. You know, with Israel Palestine, it's like you don't want to defend Palestine while defending Hamas, right? And you don't want to fucking defend Israel while defending Benjamin Netanyahu, who's a fucking asshole, right? It's like, ugh.
Thanks for playing, Daisy.
What are you gonna do, man?
Life is such a strange miracle. Be peaceful, Battleback.
God, Akshan.
See the wonder.
Get these wolves and get blue first. Okay, in a hypothetical world. Alright, I'm listening. In a hypothetical world. And I guess, you know, I don't have enough unbiased information about the way that Hamas functions as essentially a governmental organization.
We are connected.
I don't know if shooting rockets at people is ever ethical, but then again, it's like what, you know, and I don't know enough about the situation to know if there are other options available, right? I mean, you back somebody into a corner, and you wonder, I mean, if you back somebody in a corner, what is the response, right? And I have no fucking idea. You know, I live such a privileged life. It's impossible for me to even comment realistically on what that experience is like. You know, who am I to say what is or what isn't? I mean, I think the best people to listen to are probably the activists on the ground, right? But you know, I'm not there, and it's not my area of professional study, and I just like don't know. Yeah, that's true. Absolutely, I know, and Israel's. And you know, Israel's actions against the Palestinian people are horrendous. There's really no forgiving that. I don't really have an ability to justify that sort of shit, you know. And that's what I mean. It's like countries have the responsibility to protect themselves, but the way that they make those decisions and the decisions that they make deserve scrutiny, international scrutiny and ethical scrutiny, and, you know, moral questioning, you know. You know, is Israel doing what it needs to do, or is Israel being way too aggressive and way too authoritarian? And of course they are, right? I mean, the answer is absolutely. Ooh, that's it. That's it. That's it. Yeah, fucking massacre. We're still ahead by quite a bit, and we've almost cleared out all of mid, so if we can hold top, which we can't, they're gonna get it right here.
The end of life is filled with life.
It's not gonna matter.
Animals have more to offer than warm pelts and meat.
But I don't know. I mean, I want to ask you the same question, right? Right? Hamas, if Hamas was not deemed a terrorist group, would what they're doing be appropriate? I mean, what do you think? You know, you're so much closer to the to what's going on that I just feel like your opinion.
I'm having another eye-opening day.
I feel like your opinion means a lot more than mine does. Yeah, not. Well, it doesn't. Unbiased doesn't even matter, man. Nobody's unbiased, right? Like you can't view the world in that way, right? Because everybody has biases. Everybody does. Absolutely, everybody does. You know, so I want to know. I mean, how do you view Hamas? Like, how do you see what's going on there? Oh, Akshan. Yeah. Oof.
I am never lost in the wilderness, only in conversations.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I mean, and that's what I know. That's what I know. And then the question is really, it's like what like you know, it's like how do you explain or how do you justify the activities that do terrorize the people of Israel that, you know, are untargeted toward governmental groups and shit. Woo ho! Eat a dick, baby. That's right. Flash away. Yeah, it is Palestine. I mean, what exactly? And the situation in Palestine is absolutely I believe that the situation in Palestine is absolutely untenable. That it's morally outrageous and it's wrong. You know, the way the Palestinian people are being treated is absolutely wrong, and there's no defense of it. You know, and it's like the discussion of what's reasonable in a democracy for the protection. It's like there have to be limits, you know? You can't just do whatever the fuck. Yeah, they are. They're in complete control. 100%. Yep. Yep. Yeah, and what is it? I mean, what is it like to live in a country like that? What is it like to grow up in a place where you essentially have no autonomy at all, no freedom of movement? People in the Gaza Strip are just boxed in on every side. You know, buildings full of people are getting blown up and torn down, and you know, you're essentially destroying any semblance of stability that these families could have. And what do you expect? You know, if you're Israel, what the fuck do you expect if those are the actions you're taking? You know, you expect these people to just you know, bow down to you and not respond in any way? No.
Stay calm.
Yeah, you know, I absolutely believe that. I do. It just makes a lot of sense. It really does. I also believe that, you know, that I don't know. Yeah. Well, and even like with that, it's like, what the fuck do I know? You know, I don't live there, you know? And what does bias mean? It's like, if I have no experience with the place or the people or the relationship, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Then how much do I really know? Nothing. It's not basically Western media. This absolutely is. Oh man, Jax, come on. Yeah, that's it. Gotta get a split push going. Yeah, Jax, I feel like Jax should have stuck with us, and we probably would have been okay instead of chasing whoever that was, you know. I didn't have flash up. I might have been able to get away if I had flash up. We're still doing good. We got the inhib down. Let's get the split push going.
Sometimes I need to treat myself. Meet my friend Daisy. So this is how the Scorpion feels. The forest protects us all.
Oh my fucking god, guys. Oh, nice. Oh, that was so good.
No one who wanders is ever truly lost.
Yeah, she does have a vendetta against me. When I was in college, I knew a guy who was Palestinian as well, and he really explained a lot to me, and I am certainly on the side of the Palestinian people, just so we're clear. Oh no! Oh man, that was my fault. Yeah, that Lux shot though, was fucking sick. Absolutely. That ult was perfect timing. I don't know if he could have killed me or not, but perhaps. We have a lot of Whoo, damn. Yeah, we have a lot of dishes that are spam based, for sure. We do. We have things called musubis, which are little like seaweed and rice wrapped sushis with spam, and then we have something called a loco moco, which is like rice and gravy and a hamburger patty and spam and an egg, you know. Oh, fuck.
Bye, Daisy. Daisy, break up the fight. It's reassuring how alone we
It's just like, you know, an American cuisine that came during like the most imperialistic times. So just something that
sometimes I need to treat myself.
yeah,
Sun and
yeah,
rain
100%. It's an American dish for sure, and it's just something that was brought over that kind of took on its own life.
It's a surprise. I wonder what adventure today has in store for all of us. Blue!
Oh no! That's it. Oh man. Whew. Oh dear, that could be it. That could be it. Yeah, that vein. Yeah, that vein's got a lot going on. I really thought they were going to push mid there. Let's take Vayne out if we can. I don't think we will though. No, she's out of there.
I've got two thumbs and a shield. Meet my friend Daisy. Every river reaches the ocean in its own way.
Yeah, it's an herbal tea, so it's caffeine free, and we sell like iced teas, right? So just pre-bottled iced teas, kind of like Arizona iced tea, or
A gift from the forest.
sorry, it's kind of an intense moment. Oh, Akshan. Oh, Jax! Oh, hell. That's it. Fuck, fuck, fuck.
Sometimes I need to treat myself.
God, Vayne is just... There we go. Thank you, Jax.
No chance against the power. Lacking in discipline.
There we go. There we go. Come on, Jax. Whew.
Trust me, you need this. Sometimes I need to treat myself. I'm a two thumbs and a chin. I wonder what the ducks are plotting today.
All right. Hey, Lamar, I actually got to get off. I got a board meeting for a nonprofit I'm a part of. Starting right now. I didn't expect this game to go on for fucking ever, man. But shoot me a follow if you want. I'll be back on. You know, I'll be playing regularly. It's good to talk to you.
Bye-bye, Daisy.
Oh, Lux, come on! Ah, god damn. Oh shit, yeah, go to bed, dude. It's good to talk to you. Yeah. See you, man. Stay good. Enjoy school. We'll see you later.